You're back with another video of Marvel Contest of Champions, and I just woke up today and I'm really disappointed. We didn't make it in the Alpha Catalyst event. I mean, we're 52nd, so that's okay. I mean, at least we're not 51st. That would have been really upsetting. But anyways, I just wanted to do a review on this event. The thing is, I haven't done a review on this event because I didn't play it a lot, and I didn't know what to expect. And I gotta say that this is the absolute worst event ever. I mean, this event is all about money. If you have, I was out of units at about 8 a.m. and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Forget this. I think 1.8 million is enough. You know, not too long ago, 2 weeks ago, I think 1.5 million would have gotten you to 25th place. Now we're talking about a bit slightly higher than 1.85 million to actually give you the 50th place. And you know, that is completely insane. The thing is, first off, when I first entered this stage, when I first started these Alpha Catalyst event stuff, I didn't know that it cost money, so I threw 100 units in there, and then I realized you have to pay for it. Every match is 3 units, and their argument, well, I guess it's because how their model is built, this kind of slows down the top players from progressing, so they have to change their models. But if you want to level up your 4-star, and you do want to level up your 4-star, what's the point of having a 4-star, right, if it's the same level as a 3-star max? So they're not letting you level this thing up because they want to slow down the players. And this Alpha Catalyst event cost about 1,000 units if you want to barely make it. I done this twice, so I done, you know, a good amount of tests. not that it's a lot, but it's about there. Not like, you know, it's about 500 to 1,000 units, somewhere around there, and it's the absolute worst thing. If you don't have a minimum of that, you're not going anywhere. And the worst part is, and let me tell you the worst part. You know how the score I was saying that 2 weeks ago, 1.5 million would have gotten you to 25th place? Well, now 1.8 million doesn't even get you to the 50th place, which is insane. And also, you notice some of the people ranking everything in Alpha Catalyst, in Spider-Man. Let's see, Spider-Man 4-star, in Spider-Man 4-star again. And people can say, hey, they spend a lot of money, right? But it's not about money. The thing is, it's about time. I mean, I don't sleep already to do these events, and how can anybody do that in perpetuity? It's like, it's just staggering. So I know some of the players have been saying, hey, they're robots, they're not real people. And I don't know, I guess I have to agree, because there's nothing, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I guess they're robot, I don't know. Now, I can't prove it, of course, but I'm just taking your word for it. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere around there. And what did we get? Oh, right. Okay, so we're going to claim this. And I do have an Alpha Catalyst already, if you're wondering. I won the first time around 1 week ago. And let me go back here. You see, in beta, this thing wasn't worth anything. I sold it for gold because I thought it was ugly, I think. I think there was one of these things. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, you know, this one is ugly, but I like the fiery one. And then I sold it for gold. And then now it's like, it's worth, like, you know, a lot of money. So I know that players are saying, hey, you don't need an Alpha Catalyst to win the game. You don't. It's true, you don't. But there's no point in having a 4-star if you can't level it up. But anyways, the Spider-Man event is back, and that is pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about the Alpha Callus event. That event isn't made for normal players, and obviously, I mean, spending money is not enough. You can spend $100 and it's not enough. You have to spend the amount of time. That's crazy. People don't sleep to do it, and nobody can do that in perpetuity forever. So I don't know what's happening. I mean, obviously, it's absurd. Once the level, you've seen the level rise, like to 1.8 million, 1.6 million, they should have increased the rewards. I mean, it's just disappointing, but if I were you, you see, Alpha Callus, they're stopping you. They're purposely stopping you from progressing because they don't want you evolving that quickly in the game. Because they want the game to survive for years, right? Not just a couple of months. So they're purposely doing this. If you're a regular player and you're going for the Alpha Callus, I think that's a waste of time. I mean, sure, I'll probably go for it again, but the only way you can go for the Alpha Callus is if you don't do the other events. You see, the problem is I tried to do every event, almost every event, and you can't sleep. I mean, if you sleep, obviously that didn't make it. I was out of units, so I couldn't compete anymore. So I was at my limit. So forget it. I threw, I don't know, about 1,000 something units to actually get to this. In the last event, the last Alpha Callus event, I threw about the same amount, except I had slightly more time because I wasn't dealing with some stuff. But anyways, that is about it. I just wanted to say that this Alpha Callus event is totally like rigged to make money. If not, I mean, it shouldn't even be here if you don't want people progressing in the game. But they give you that choice to do this event. And this event, I don't even know if there are robots in there, obviously. I feel that there are people that win every event in perpetuity, which is very, very staggering because I don't think a lot of people can do that. I mean, even some of the other people I know, if they do this event, they don't do another event. But how can how can somebody win every event in perpetuity? That's very, I mean, they gotta sleep, right? It's not about money either. You could throw a $10,000 into this game and get nowhere because your objective, or the game's objective, requires time. And time, not everyone. You have to have a family. You have to eat. You have to go buy stuff. You have to do stuff, and to do it for a certain amount of time and actually keep that up for no reason. Imagine this. It's like going to farm. And usually people like farm, right? They get paid for it, right? Imagine this. Imagine somebody going to a farm, farming, and you're not getting paid. Instead, you have to pay the farmer, and then farm for the farmer. So somebody doing it in perpetuity is obviously, you know, it doesn't make sense, and it's quite staggering. I don't know, but that is just my opinion about the Alpha Callus event in Marvel Contest of Champions. It is March 16, 2015. I know they will change it. Sooner or later, they will change it. But, you know, as it is, I wouldn't compete in it unless you really need to. And the reason I compete in it is because I want to run tasks to see how it is. And that's what I've done.